Hi everyone, I'm SuperFloxes, and welcome to the Bizarre and Bootlegs. In this series, I will be talking about and reviewing either terrible bootleg movies or bizarrely terrible animations. Whether it's a dog-faced octopus in the lost city of Atlantis, or our heroic rat stealing from a restaurant, the only thing that's stopping me is the availability. I haven't seen it in a while, but I recall the movie Ratatouille being really good. I mean, you realize that Remy is going to die in a couple of years, leaving Pasta Boy kinda screwed, and its opinion on critics is a bit questioning. But hey! Pixar succeeds as it always does, almost always does. Then comes along the bootlegs to ruin everything. Oh! Hi, Video Brinquito! I could have waited to get to you, but when we talk about bootlegs, I'm gonna have to talk about you eventually. So, why not tackle you now? In case you haven't heard of them, which you probably have by now, Video Brinquito is very infamous for its very, very, very bad animated movies, clearly cashing in on much better movies. Let's ignore that title from people who, I guess, didn't realize that Ratatouille was a real dish. Instead, let's address the most apparent thing, the animation. Just this. I don't know what to say about it, because, quite frankly, there is nothing to say. Something, comparing it to reboots here, and of course I'm not expecting anything amazing. But, this bad. This very bad. Nothing more to say. So, maybe we should move on to the plot. The star of this movie is a rat by the name of Marcel. Marcel Toing for long, because, he's an expert cook. As you can tell by how all of his cooking consists of him stirring brown slop in a can with no means of heating or refrigerating. What's that you say? You don't believe he's a good cook? Well, the movie will convince you that he is, with at least a good 10 minutes of the movie out of 45 being dedicated to customers repeating over and over again about how amazing the food is. No, I'm serious. You think modern SpongeBob pats crap out? This movie decided it was a good idea to have nearly a quarter of itself be nothing but repetitive compliments.
Oh, I must say, that smells delicious.
Did you have any doubts, sir?
There's no doubt about that here. Their food is always guaranteed to be delicious. We came from a great distance because everyone we heard from said the food is great at Ratatoing.
Boy, that's the truth.
It's divine, don't you agree, Oscar?
Yes, Maria Liche, just divine.
Indeed, this restaurant is very good, Maria Liche. You are absolutely right.
Oh, were you questioning my good taste, darling?
No, think I'll order something else instead of the mushroom and moss. This one here looks very good. Bring me the larva's pie smothered in asparagus sauce. That does sound so delicious, and it's exactly what I think I want tonight.
Okay, I'll put this order in the kitchen.
Won't you please offer the chef my usual compliments for tonight's exquisite dinner? It's marvelous.
Uh-huh.
And remember, my Oscar has a very knowledgeable palate.
But if I'm not mistaken, he actually mixed different sauces.
Well, he didn't exactly mix.
Junior, you really need to stop eating the junk food. It's not healthy for you.
Have a heart, dear. Let the boy have what he wants.
Yes, Daddy, I love cheddar.
Is that so? But that ain't cheese. It's just plastic.
You're kidding.
That's okay, Mom. As it happens, I'm also very partial to plastic.
I hope you all enjoy your wonderful dinner.
With lots and lots and lots of padding!
All right, I'll tell you. Now's our chance, now's our chance. He's actually going to say it. Quick, grab your notebook and write down every single word. The actual secret ingredient that can be found in all the food prepared here is lots of, come on, out with it. Lots and lots and lots of. With lots of? With lots and lots and lots of? This guy is just driving me crazy. The dishes are prepared with the secret ingredient of a lot of dedication and care.
So when the plot finally bloody kicks in, what's happening? These group of rats are the bad guys, and they have their own restaurant. Alas, this restaurant has no more customers, as everyone just goes to Ratatoing. So the bad guys want to destroy Ratatoing or whatever. But I am sure you are almost certainly wondering why Ratatoing is so much more successful, despite having only one very, very socially awkward chef in a kitchen with just one pot. The evil rats get their food from the garbage, making for less than pleasant food. But they're rats, So why do they get... You know what, forget it. So, where do Marcel and his gang... Oh, I forgot about the gang. Well, Marcel is the only chef. He has 2 other pointless rats with him. The pink girl, because of course the girl is pink, is a love interest question mark? I don't think a relationship really blossoms between these 2. We just get some disturbing innuendo.
Hey, my handsome friend, are you ready for more food adventures tonight?
I'm always ready, because I know how to keep my equipment prepared.
The green rat is the idiot, and he says precisely a whole lot. Let's count them!
Precisely, 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 precisely.
Anyway, so where do Marcel and his incredibly colourful gang get their food from? Well, as we learn every Thursday night, they...
Come on, Greg, it's time.
Ah! Okay! Whoa, what is happening? What is... What? What is happening? What's with the void? Where did this come from? The restaurant? What is happening? I didn't edit that. There is absolutely no transition between the 2 scenes. I'm currently showing this unedited, but let me speed this up a bit. This scene goes on forever. It's completely pointless as, if you have to show them gearing up, you can probably get that done in a few seconds. Actually, let me edit this scene down myself. There. Also, there's a lot of grunting in this scene, which makes it extra interesting. Even better, since the original Brazilian version was silent. You're probably sick of hearing me talk about this just amazing scene. But there's one more thing that I must mention. Greg's hat. Psh! That won't get anyone sued at all! Oh, and one of the evil rats left a notebook inside the restaurant. I feel the need to bring this up because it will actually be important later on. Oh, and this guy's mustache is a fake. I don't know why that's important, though. I'm sure you're all wondering what the bloody hell these guys are setting up for, right? You almost certainly want to know the secret behind their success, right? Well, I'll tell you. They steal from a human restaurant. Yep, that's right. Our heroes are stealing. Okay, I haven't seen Ratatoing in a while, but I'm fairly certain that when Remy was stealing from the restaurant, he got a thorough talking to. Even then, his motives were a bit more personal. It was for his own colony, not some restaurant he happens to have. Point is, this is something the bad guys will be doing, for Marcel and the gang to call them out on. While you wrap your head around why these guys are the heroes, the evil female rat from before is discovering their secret. Ooh. So Marcel finds some strawberries. Wait, why is this restaurant leaving all of these strawberries out? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly certain you need to refrigerate those. Then again, we've established that refrigeration doesn't exist in this world. Trust me, that fridge over there, it's just for show. So Marcel grabs one of them, but then Greg is a moron and turns the fan on. Shenanigans! Okay, I'll be a little fair. I can understand Greg not knowing what the switch does, but then the movie makes me doubt his intelligence by not only having him decide that grabbing onto Marcel was a good idea, but also having me doubt Carol's intelligence by having her fail to comprehend the pressing of a switch.
I think I pushed the switch.
What switch?
You pushed the button behind you.
Did you say pull?
No, not pull the button. Push the button. Are you saying button? Yes, button. I mean switch. Did you say button? What switch? The button and the switch. What switch?
In all of these shenanigans, the evil female rat discovers their secret. Ooh! When Carol finally rubs 2 brain cells together, they manage to get a strawberry.
We'll be able to make a week's worth of excellent dishes with this little beauty.
Wait, what? This one strawberry, the one strawberry, with the lack of refrigeration this place has, mind you, is going to last you an entire week. I mean, if you're only using, like, a small bite size of it for every meal, fine, but this seems silly. What the holy hell am I looking at right now? Oh, it's this dumb forgot to lock the door and walks like he's waddling in water. And now the evil rats know Marcel's secret!
They're like super secret agents. You should check out their equipment. It reminds me of a Rat Bond movie.
A rat Bond move? Good God, this movie is going to kill me.
Super secret agent who goes on missions impossible.
Referencing a movie. Well, it was funny the first time, right? So it'll be funny the second time, right? Right? Now's the time for me to be fair. These evil rats actually have a pretty clever plan. Because they can't compete with Marcel's stolen ingredients, they'll just prevent him getting them. Not a bad plan. Let's see how they do it.
1, 2, 3, now!
Ah! What? 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 Wait, why are they dancing? Wait, why are they dancing? What part of this indicate this was going to be a dance number? They had to play. Why is it a dance number? What is happening?
Hey, hi, Noble here. Quick question. What the heck is going on here?
No! Seriously! What the hell is going on here? I thought they were going to eliminate the competition, not break out into some random dance number. Then we dropped the random dance completely to scare these 50s housewives and make the owners think the restaurant is infested with rats. Then what was the point of the dancing? They popped right the frick out of nowhere, made absolutely no sense, and was never mentioned again. Wait, no. Get out! I'll use my own jokes, thank you very much. Well, guess that does sum up the whole entire scene. A week later, Marcel and— oh, come on! Again! Thankfully, this time, it's only a few seconds long. Like it should have been to begin with! Now the floor is covered in mousetraps. Huh, I guess we'll have a happy ending after all. Unfortunately, he just barely avoids getting his arm snapped off. God damn it. So, like a game with on-disc DLC or microtransactions, he finds himself surrounded by great stuff he is unable to access. As luck would have it, though, he finds a whole bar of unwrapped chocolate. Why is there an entire unwrapped bar of chocolate out in the open? Who leaves an unwrapped bar of chocolate on their kitchen counter all night? He struggles to pick it up for way too long, and oh hey, a cat! And now he can carry the bar like it was nothing. What the hell? Have these people ever seen a cat running before? What the bloody hell is going on?
This situation is totally unacceptable.
Unacceptable!
No, it's not really worth it. To compare this movie to Adventure Time, it's like comparing my attempt at drawing a pony at the age of 5 to the Mona Lisa. Just no. And wah, they didn't get any of the ingredients. So when rats are ordering, they unfortunately don't have much. Is he still stirring in the goddamn pot? And why so slowly? Now the evil rats can boast about how successful their plan was. While we're here, I want to point out, I do actually sorta like how the bows are bottle caps. That's a little clever. Don't tell James though. The females tease the males into going into cat territory because silly man, your lives are expendable. Another suit-up scene later, Marcel is going out bravely to save his restaurant that I 100% definitely no doubt care about. And he reveals his masochist by calling out for the cat. Hey, another great opportunity for a happy ending. He tells the others to get the cheese, but I always knew cats could teleport, but they thought it was crazy. How else does my cat go from sleeping in my bedroom to waiting at the car in the span of a few minutes? I'm on to you, Stanley! Yeah, you just sit there looking at me with your little demon eyes. Adorable cat, you. Where were we? Oh. Why is the cat just watching them move cheese around instead of actually going after them? Cats are merciless hunters. I would know. Tommy. No. Oh. Go after it. Oh my god. It's right there, Tommy. I can see it through the camera. Whoa! Oh my god, it's under the thing. He's gonna try to get to it. Oh my god, son, do you think it's a mouse? Oh wait, no, there it is. You got it. Go after it. You deliver what you promised. One stupidly animated chase scene later, including the evil rats threatening the game with toothpicks, don't ask.
Yes, I do. You guys are real stupid.
Sorry, Miss Pink Rat. You are not one to talk. And Marcel's riding the cat now. Turns out he fed the cat treats, so now the cat likes them. Okay, screw it, I will buy it. Why is the cat in the restaurant?
I heard those rats of ours were sent to an out-of-town laboratory.
Oh my god, what?
I heard those rats of ours were sent to an out-of-town laboratory.
What kind of screwed up punishment is that? Even ignoring the fact that Marceau isn't really much better, I think sending your rat enemies to a lab to be experimented on is kinda screwed up. Apparently they are being treated nice, but still, could be a cover-up anyway. I was making a dumb joke when I said their lives were expendable earlier. Everybody laughs ending and cue the untranslated credits. When the casting pops up, you might just recognize some of these names. Yes, that is the voice of Ash Ketchum and Amy Rose you see there. Yes, that is Dan Green. And considering how I feel about hearing other characters' voices in cartoons I watch...
I welcome you, Death. Kevin has the voice of a robot.
This makes for a joyous experience. The fact that one of the evil mice was voiced by May from Pokemon isn't distracting at all.
I thought so too. Didn't you, Oscar, darling?
And that, my friends, was Ratatoing. Oh boy, what a way to start this series. The terrible animation isn't even the start of it. How about all these random spontaneous scenes that have absolutely no bloody reason to happen? But I think the thing that bothers me the most is how we're supposed to see Marcel as a good guy when he's anything but, stealing from a restaurant and sending his rivals to be experimented on. And that concludes the first episode of the Bizarre and Bootleg. SuperFloxes, out.
And nothing of value was lost.